It is with pleasure that I would like to introduce my next speaker, Jeremy Cowart. And I think it's a perfect follow-up because of, I think most of you are familiar with him, some of the wonderful things he's done in his heart. And, he's a celebrity photographer from Nashville. If he's not shooting celebrity portraits, he's working on projects, in Africa and Haiti. He started Help Portrait, which I think is a fabulous program. What do you know? You know what? He once pooped in the refrigerator and ate a whole wheel of cheese. So, what a perfect fit. Let's welcome Jeremy Cowart to the stage.
Oh man, following that is intense. Jen was an inspiration. I actually just changed my presentation in the last 20 minutes, so bear with me. But same slides, kind of. I'm a celebrity photographer. I've achieved a lot. I've been in Rolling Stone, Entertainment Weekly. I've shot all the celebrities. I've had tremendous success. I'm repped, blah, 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 blah. I just don't care, guys. I'm here to tell you all these goals you want to achieve, all these things you want to do, it's not fulfilling. Listen to me right now. And listen to me when I say the things Jen's about, the things I'm about, are what is going to fulfill you. I'm always thinking about, we are the first generation ever. The future generations are going to be able to research online. We're the first digital family tree. When people Google our grandparents, they won't find anything. When people Google you, they're going to be able to find all kinds of things. So what are you saying? What are you saying every day in your status updates, in your tweets, in your Instagram posts? What are we telling our children? One day my kids are going to be researching me. What are all those interviews saying? What are these stories telling with my life? And I try to do things that are much bigger, much more important, much more meaningful than celebrity shoots. This was a project I did in Haiti where I gave people rubble and just said, write whatever you want. This is Help Portrait, where a father and son got their first picture taken together after 30 years of not seeing each other. This is extremely powerful stuff. We do hair and makeup for women with Help Portrait. We glam them up and we let them say whatever they want. And she claimed herself as Miss Fabulous, which is fabulous. It's amazing. This next one is We Are the New Family. We see a lot of broken families come together that haven't seen each other. This is maybe after divorce or different things. But this is powerful stuff. It's not just a cute little photo shoot for people in need. We've seen lives changed over and over. This kid in Pakistan said, "My name is Saeem, I'm Pakistani, and my message to the world is that we are not terrorists, so please stop treating us like them." We're seeing lots of messages like this come around. I did a project in Rwanda last year where I photographed killers or genocide victims standing with a person that killed their families. They've now reconciled with, and I let them write whatever they want. They wrote "Still Best Friends" on that tree behind them. This guy killed his family right here where they're standing. We walked back to the scene of the crime. They're now friends. I said, "So what do you have to say to the world?" They wrote, "Love is the weapon that kills all evil." This man's father killed his whole family right here in this water where they're standing and was fearful of meeting him for what his father had done. He finally forgave him and they reconciled through the reconciliation program. And they wrote on the rock, "Forgiveness releases fear." I just got back from Uganda a few weeks ago doing a project with former child soldiers who were victimized by the LRA. And we were doing art therapy with them, drawing with them, taking their photos, doing interviews, listening to their stories. Every one of these kids you're about to see, this is Martin. He was victimized right here he was abducted right here under this tree where he is hiding. The LRA came over here. He became a commander for Joseph Kony, killed hundreds and hundreds of people with his own hands, and now is a leader in his community. Same thing with my friend Joseph here. He was forced to do unspeakable crimes. Many of these kids were forced to murder their own parents, and now they've come back. They escaped from the LRA. Now they're leading their villages, doing amazing things, leading their families. This is Judith. This is Judith standing behind her own artwork and how she was forced to kill her own mother. And after seeing her sister killed, and this is her story that she drew, and we just took a picture behind it. This is Joseph Kony's wife that I worked with. She was his sex slave for 9 years. and was finally escaped. And here is the most beautiful smile I think I've ever seen, knowing what she has been through. With Help Portrait, this was shot in Seattle for creativeLIVE, a mother and her 4 children. The husband had passed away. They never had a family portrait together. So we photoshopped her husband in so they could have their first ever family portrait together for Help Portrait. This is back in Haiti. They got married right after the earthquake when there was death and destruction everywhere. And their church was destroyed, and they just married in the grass and said, "What do you have to say to the world?" And they wrote "Love Conquers All." Lastly, been doing a lot of photos of orphans, and this is my adopted son that I'll get soon.